Sunday. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. And I kind of had this enlightening moment kind of a thing, and I just wish to make a Sunday video about it. So here I am. You know, very lately, in the last couple of weeks, I have realized that I have become so much more calmer when it comes to dealing with social media, or let's say people in general, to be very honest. So like the virtual world and the real world. I've just observed, I've just been very mindful about the way I react to a message, to a comment, to a certain person's behavior towards me, or to a certain person's behavior towards someone else. And I just realized I have just this sense of calm where I'm not feeling anything anymore. No hate, no love, no like, no judgment, no acceptance, no letting go, no positivity, no negativity. It's just neutral. It's almost like that thing does not exist. So for the past couple of weeks, I honestly believe that my meditation practice has gotten so much better. You know, this is the thing about meditation. You do it, you do it, you do it, and after a certain point, it's like, okay, I am very sure it cannot get better than this. And then you wake up one day, you are seated, and it gets better, and it gets more deeper and more calmer and more relaxing and more stimulating. It literally works like a stimulant. So like how a dark chocolate would make you feel, or any of your favorite chocolate or dessert would make you feel, that's how meditation is. Like your body craves for it because it knows what that particular thing does to the body and how it makes you feel. So my meditation has gotten really deep in the last couple of weeks, and I can genuinely feel it in the way I live my life. So yoga and meditation, you don't practice it on the mat or on the seat. You practice it off the mat, off the seat. So how you deal with life, how you deal with people, how you deal with tough situations that demand tough things out of you. How do you react to those situations? So I just don't have this sense of anger or irritation or joy or sadness or pessimism, nothing. I just don't feel anything. And I used to be like, you know, I see something and then I say to a friend or someone close, and then I'm like, I don't believe what that person is thinking. I wonder why someone would say something like that. And then I'm like, you don't exist. Whatever you have said about me, my pictures, my Quora account, my answers, my Instagram, my degree, my nutrition, you don't exist for me. Your opinions do not exist because you're not real to me. So this is how my brain looks at it, okay? And at the end of the day, this world is nothing but an imagination of yours. This world is as beautiful as you perceive of it to be. It's as evil as you perceive of it to be. So I think the top two things that has worked with me is acceptance, that I can't make you love me, and I don't want to, I don't wish to. And if you hate me, there is possibly nothing that I could possibly do to make it better. So if whatever I'm going to do or say is irrelevant, I might as well just stay quiet and be meditative and be in my natural state of flow. And another thing that has really helped is no judgment, okay? I don't judge you for what you have said or what you have done to me or someone else. When you are in front of me, when I see you, when I see a comment from you and I read something about you, I don't have any preconceived notions about how I wish for you to be or how you should be. And if you're following me, you should be a certain way and you should eat a certain way. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what you do. It's your life, it's your body, it's your opinion, it's your thoughts. I respect it. I don't judge it. I don't accept it. It's irrelevant, but that's about me. You don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. No one in this world owes shit to anyone. And at the end of the day, we are all on our own, okay? At the end of the day, we all must dance alone. So it's a beautiful quote. There are, like, you know, the more poems you read, the more you read from artists like Rumi, and just Robert Frost. I love Robert Frost. And you read the poems that they have written. It is like, you know, it speaks so much truth. And if you are someone who believes a little bit in consciousness and universe and marriage of all of these things, and body and soul and mind and all of being, you know, just one particular thing, it will really make a lot of sense to you eventually. I love Deepak Chopra's view on it, and I love how he sees that when you have a thought about someone or something or about your own self, be the observer of that thought. So Ankita sometimes can feel anger towards someone, but I as a person is looking at Ankita, feeling that thing towards that person, and I don't accept it. I don't judge her for feeling a certain way. And when I don't put a lot of attention, it doesn't grow. It doesn't become my belief. Okay, a belief is nothing but a thought that you keep on repeating and repeating and repeating. So if I don't give it my attention, Ankita and that mindset, it does not grow. She will not hate anyone. She will not love anyone. She will not disrespect anyone. She will not make fun of anyone. She will not be angry at anyone. She will not be annoyed. Because I observe her and I let her be. And most of the times when I let her be, we are both always in a very synchronized flow state. So not judging a person and not expecting them who you want them to be saves you, protects you. Forgiveness takes away the load from the forgiver, not from the person who has made the mistake. So think of it from that analogy, okay? In relationships also, my partner should do this, my partner should know this, my partner should understand this, my partner should say this, my partner should buy me this. Why? Just because someone loves you, you put those amount of expectations on them and they're supposed to complete it all the time? That's not what relationships is about. People say you must work in your relationships. No, it has to be effortless. But again, it's just my opinion and I could be wrong and you could have something of your own that works well for you. But this just gives you an idea. Okay, I absolutely don't agree with what Ankita has to say. Great. Now you know what you don't agree with. What do you agree with? Define that for yourself and live that with yourself instead of finding faults with what Ankita believes. Do you see how that works? It takes away your attention from what you don't like to something that could lead you to a solution, that could lead you to a path, that could give you an answer. So just that, non-judgmental, accepting, just being in a very neutral state. And I really believe, like, at least for me, in my opinion, I have achieved it with meditation by just being quiet. You look at Gautam Buddha, one of the finest eggshell sages you could possibly come across. And what did he do? He did not YouTube and Google and saw, oh, how do I meditate? How should I meditate? Just do nothing. And it's the most difficult thing in this world. If you're just starting out, it's the most difficult thing in this world. Do nothing. Most of the people are constantly fighting their own mind, being interrupted by their own body, mind and thoughts. To do nothing and to not be interrupted is what meditation is, according to me. Have a definition of your own. Define it for yourself. Okay? So I really hope this makes sense. I don't really have a lot to say. It would just be very repetitive if I continue speaking, but I know if you are in a place, if you are in the same vibration as I am, and if you can understand it, you will get it sooner or later. And my truth is not the only truth. My way is not the only way. We are all on our own. We are the creators. The universe lives inside of us, and you can be, do, or have anything you wish to have if you focus less on others, less on me, and more on you. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon. Bye.